Hold on tight, because the drama just reached a whole new level in the world of music and celebrity chaos. Kanye West, yes, the one and only this, reportedly on the verge of immediate arrest in Brazil. And the internet is absolutely losing it. Sources say it all started with a series of shocking remarks that allegedly leaned pro-Nazi, sending fans, critics, and even close collaborators into a frenzy. Social media exploded overnight. Motions ran high, tempers flared, and the family was left divided as insiders scrambled to figure out what this could mean for Ye's career and freedom. Friends of the R said to be panicked behind the scenes, with heated arguments erupting over whether he should make a public apology or double down on his controversial statements. Fans are shocked. Trending hashtags are multiplying by the second, and rumors are flying faster than anyone can keep up with. Some sources hint at secret negotiations with Brazilian authorities, while others claim that the himself is refusing to back down. It's kind of insisting that his words were misunderstood. But that's not even the full story. Insiders suggest that family drama, past betrayals, and long-standing feuds with collaborators are all colliding in a whirlwind of chaos. The is right at the center of it all. What really happened in Brazil? How bad is this legal threat? And could this be the start of the most explosive chapter in Kanye West's life yet? Buckle up, because what you're about to hear is messy, emotional, and absolutely unforgettable. It all began when they landed in São Paulo, Brazil, for what was supposed to be a series of private meetings and promotional appearances. Sources claim that the moment he stepped off the plane, tensions were already simmering. There was an immediate sense of unease. One insider revealed, people could feel that something was about to explode. According to reports, his controversial statements had already reached Brazilian authorities, and the threat of immediate arrest was looming like a storm cloud over the city. Behind the scenes, emotions ran high. Family members were said to be frantically contacting lawyers, old friends, and even international figures to try to contain the situation. "I've never seen him so defiant," said a close source. They refused to stay quiet. He kept repeating that he was being misunderstood, but nobody knew what to expect next. Inside Ye's hotel suite, the drama escalated further. Sources claim heated phone calls filled the air as his team debated whether to issue a public statement. "We can't just sit here and let this blow up," one manager reportedly said, pacing back and forth. The allegedly snapped back, his voice shaking with frustration. "I'm not apologizing for speaking my truth. They don't understand me, and nobody's telling the whole story." Meanwhile, fans across the globe were watching in disbelief. Social media erupted with speculation, memes, and outrage. Emotions ran high among the fan base, a source said. Some were defending him, some were calling for accountability. And the debates became so heated that Twitter practically shut down for a few minutes. But the tension wasn't limited to fans. Family drama reportedly reached fever pitch as Kanye's relatives flew in from around the world to try and intervene. Sources claim that his mother and siblings were left divided, with some urging him to apologize publicly, while others encouraged him to stand firm. It was chaos, an insider said. Voices were raised, tears were shed, and the family was left divided in ways we hadn't seen before. Amid the storm, a shocking twist emerged. A high-profile Brazilian political figure reportedly threatened to personally oversee Ye's arrest if he didn't comply with immediate questioning. According to insiders, this sparked a furious response from Kanye. He called the whole thing a circus, said one source. He said, "I've dealt with the media before, but this is next level. They want to control me, but I'm not going anywhere." Emotions ran high. He was pacing, shouting, and completely unpredictable. Sources also claim that Ye's team scrambled to secure private rooms, limit press access, and even consider an emergency exit plan from the country. Meanwhile, whispers of secret negotiations with Brazilian authorities added to the suspense. Nobody knew if he'd be detained within hours or if it would all blow over. An insider said. The tension was palpable. Every moment felt like the start of a courtroom drama, and everyone was on edge. Friends close to the reportedly described the situation as a perfect storm of personal and professional conflicts colliding. "He's always been controversial, but this is something else," said a longtime collaborator. "It's not just about what he said. It's about history, perception, and the fact that he refuses to back down." Emotions ran high. Tears were shed. And yet, in true the fashion, he somehow remained in control of the narrative, Evan, if just barely. As the saga unfolded, sources hint at secret meetings in luxury suites with lawyers, family members, and PR strategists debating the best course of action. Some were reportedly ready to stage a controlled apology, while others wanted the to double down on his statements and challenge the authorities. It was like a war room, an insider said. Everyone had opinions, everyone was shouting, and yet they sat there quietly at times, weighing every word. Emotions ran high because the stakes were enormous. But perhaps the most shocking development came when insiders claimed that Ye's own team was splintering from within. One manager reportedly resigned after a heated argument over whether Kanye should make a public appearance or stay confined to his hotel. He walked out saying, "I can't handle this madness," a source revealed. Emotions ran high because this was a moment where loyalty was tested, and some people weren't ready for the intensity of the situation. Meanwhile, fans worldwide speculated endlessly about what might happen next. Rumors of secret concerts, surprise statements, or even a potential international flight swirled online. The fan reaction was unreal, a source said. They dissected every clip, every rumor, every whisper. Emotions ran high. People were shouting, crying, celebrating, and panicking all at the same time. The situation reportedly reached a fever pitch when Brazilian CHS authorities issued an official statement warning that failure to comply with the law could result in immediate detention. Sources claim that this only fueled Kanye's defiance. He was pacing like a caged lion, an insider revealed, shouting, "I've faced bigger storms. This isn't stopping me." Emotions ran high, and even his security team was worried about how far it would go. Tensions mounted. Insider. Sources claim they had secret conversations with high-profile allies around the globe. Some encouraged him to publicly clarify his remarks, while others allegedly pushed for a more rebellious approach, insisting that standing firm would solidify his image. It became a chess game, a source said. Every move was calculated, but the emotions ran high with every decision. One wrong step could have changed everything. Even more shocking, rumors emerged of a midnight confrontation at the hotel between Ye and a Brazilian legal official. Sources say voices were raised, threats were exchanged, and emotions ran high to the point that security had to intervene. It was cinematic, one insider said. Imagine a superstar, legal threats, international politics, all colliding in one room. Fans are shocked just hearing about it, and apparently it was even more intense in person. As the drama unfolded, family members were reportedly caught in the crossfire. Close relatives allegedly tried to mediate between Kanye and the authorities, only to find themselves torn between loyalty and fear. Some wanted him to apologize, some didn't, a source revealed. The family was left divided. Voices were raised, tears were shed, and emotions ran high in ways that made even the staff uncomfortable. Meanwhile, back on social media, fans were dissecting every possible angle. Speculation ran rampant about whether the would make a live statement, flee the country, or face arrest. Memes, emotional reactions, and heated debates flooded platforms around the globe. Emotions ran high in the fanbase, an insider said. Some were defending him fiercely, others condemning him outright. It was a perfect storm of love, loyalty, and outrage. Sources also hint at a dramatic twist involving a leaked video. The clip allegedly shows Kanye defending his remarks while simultaneously acknowledging the backlash. It was surreal, a source said. Emotions ran high, fans were shocked, and the family was left divided over how much of this should be public. It's the kind of footage that fuels debates for weeks. As authorities reportedly prepared to take action, insider sources describe Kanye making an unexpected move. Convening an emergency meeting with his inner circle in a private room at the hotel. Heated arguments erupted, voices were raised, tears were shed. And yet, amidst the chaos, Kanye allegedly delivered a speech that stunned everyone. He was unfiltered, passionate, and unapologetic, a source revealed. Emotions ran high, and even those who disagreed with him were speechless at the intensity of his words. The night ended with uncertainty. Some insiders claimed Kanye considered a voluntary appearance before Brazilian authorities to negotiate, while others alleged he was planning a secret exit strategy. Fans were left on edge, waiting for any news. Emotions ran high everywhere, a source said. People couldn't sleep. They were refreshing feeds, calling friends, debating. It was a frenzy like nothing we'd seen before. By the following morning, reports indicated that Brazilian officials were preparing contingency plans in case they refused to cooperate. Legal experts were brought in, family members were seen in emergency meetings, and Kanye's team was scrambling to craft the perfect statement. It was chaos, an insider revealed. Emotions ran high. Everyone was exhausted, anxious, and desperate to control a situation that felt completely out of control. Even close collaborators were reportedly questioning their next steps. One longtime friend allegedly whispered, "We love him, but this is bigger than all of us." Emotions ran high. And it's not just about music anymore, it's about freedom, perception, and global consequences. The drama escalated further when insiders claimed Kanye made a public Instagram post, cryptically referencing his situation. Fans exploded in speculation, theories, and conspiracies. Emotions ran high across the internet, a source said. People were analyzing every word, every emoji. Some thought it was a confession, others a challenge. Nobody knew what to expect next. And just when it seemed the tension couldn't get higher, rumors emerged of a last-minute meeting with international lawyers. Reports suggest that Kanye's legal team was negotiating terms that could prevent immediate arrest while buying time to resolve the situation. It was intense, an insider revealed. Voices were raised, tears were shed, and emotions ran high because the stakes were astronomical. One wrong move, and it could all fall apart. Sources hint that Kanye's family and friends were forced to weigh loyalty against consequences. Some wanted him to publicly apologize to avoid arrest. Others argued that doing so would compromise his image and integrity. The family was left divided like never before, a source said. Emotions ran high, voices were raised, and even those who had supported him for years questioned what to do next. Fans, meanwhile, were left speculating endlessly. Every headline, clip, and leaked rumor fueled a frenzy. Emotions ran high, an insider said. People debated, argued, celebrated, and panicked all at once. The world was watching, and Kanye was at the center of a storm he didn't create, but was now forced to navigate. As the saga continued, sources claimed that Brazilian authorities were preparing for all scenarios from negotiation to immediate arrest. Kanye, on the other hand, reportedly remained defiant, vowing to face whatever came next with the same intensity he had always shown in his career. Emotions ran high in every room, a source revealed. It was like watching history unfold in real time, and nobody knew how it would end. And there you have it, Kanye. The West's Brazil saga has fans, family, and the world holding their breath. From heated confrontations and legal threats to secret negotiations and emotional breakdowns, this story has had it all. The tension, the betrayal, the family drama, and Ye's unwavering defiance have kept everyone on the edge of their seats. Emotions ran high from start to finish, and even now, questions remain. Will he face arrest? Will the family reconcile? How will fans react to whatever comes next? One thing is clear, this isn't just another celebrity headline. This is a full-blown roller coaster of fame, controversy, and personal stakes. Fans are shocked, insiders are buzzing, and the drama is far from over. The international attention, the legal implications, and the emotional fallout make this one story that nobody can ignore. And as always, it continues to prove that whether you love him or hate him, he is a master at keeping the world watching. Now it's your turn. What do you think will happen next? Will Kanye stand his ground, or will Brazil's authorities finally step in? How do you feel about the family drama and the leaked footage that's got everyone talking? Drop your thoughts in the comments because we want to hear your theories, reactions, and takes. Don't forget to smash that like button if you were shocked by the saga. Hit subscribe for the latest celebrity drama and turn on notifications so you never miss a jaw-dropping story like this. Share this video with your friends, join the conversation, and let's break down every twist, turn, and explosive moment together. Stay tuned, because when it comes to Kanye West, the drama is never over, and the world is always watching. Emotions ran high, fans are shocked, and the story is only just beginning.